Hello to the beautiful human being watching this, hoping good, hope life is treating you well, and today you're gonna watch the only and best video on earth about pop-ups. You're going to basically understand the science behind everything and why people do certain things, or at least the people that know how to do them, right? Okay. So, I want to start by explaining that when it comes to pop-ups specifically, and emails as well, but pop-ups, you need to really go overkill with this, okay? Which is simplicity. The simpler the pop-up, the better it will perform. I see a lot of people, as an example, actually, before I start, forget about the error. I know this is just an example, and yes, free shipping does work. Depends on the brand, but I suggest to give it a shot. Because when you're offering a discount, you're losing money. And if you're offering free shipping, you're going to lose money too, but maybe less, right? But what I was saying is simplicity is the key. And I see a lot of people, as an example, using an image, either on the left or right side of the pop-up. Basically, something like this. Let me show you. This or this. Don't do this, okay? This is distracts the reader or the customer or the visitor of your site, and it lowers conversion rate. I highly suggest you to use a pop-up like this and have a background related to your site. A good example of this would be, let's pretend that your site is about tennis and the background of your site is dark. Your pop-up needs to be white so that it creates a contrast, so that it pops. That's why it's a pop-up. And you can put, for example, racket here, strings here, a bag here, balls here. You get the idea. Just make it suitable to the vibe of your brand. This works really well. This is the only customization you need to be doing on your pop-up, okay? That's the first thing. Or, well, I already said a lot of things, but yeah. Okay, so the next thing would be the layout, and I want you to make things simple and repetitive. And by that I mean always have a similar layout and spacing throughout everything. You can see that everything is pretty simple and straightforward, right? Now this is the very first type of pop-up I'm gonna be showing you. Let's pretend that this is your logo and we're offering free shipping. So this is basically the first micro commit type of pop-up we're going to discuss. You can notice that another thing here is the color is slightly, how do I say, weaker. I'm doing this on purpose so that people don't see it that much. But if they do want to leave the pop-up, this is the only way to leave the pop-up. If they press outside the pop-up, they can't leave it. Make sure to have that setting on, okay? So yeah, this is the only way they can leave it, and make it like weaker, basically, and don't have an X. We're basically trying to find a way here so that people stay on the pop-up as much as possible, because the more they keep on it, the more they're gonna likely continue with it, right? This is basically so that they click and go to the next phase, and make sure that this is submit form and show next step, and here close form, okay? And you get the idea from now on. You've got free shipping, claim discount or get code. Do not use something like continue. That's not good. Just make it like it's the last step they have to do, okay? And the success page, extremely important. A/B test this by showing the code on it and by not showing the code on it, okay? Try that, that's very important. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is SMS opt-in. I suggest you to use SMS opt-in, and if you are using SMS opt-in, do not use a teaser. If you are not using SMS opt-in, it's just email, use a teaser. And if you want to use a teaser, go with the corner one, it's the best one. And again, let's pretend that this is our website. The color is blue. We're gonna make this red. something like this. maybe like this. There you go. And just to look nice as we're on it, we're gonna make this cooler light. There you go. But yeah, make this suitable to your brand and the copy as well. Very important. So this is just an example, but let's just keep things simple here. So this is the very first type of pop-up. The second pop-up is a quiz pop-up. And let's keep in mind that, let's imagine that this is the tennis brand, like I said in the beginning, okay? So in this case, we're gonna create a quiz, and you've got free shipping, and here we're gonna say to claim your, in this case, offer or free shipping. Let's go with offer. With offer, your offer. Share us. This is probably not good copy, but you have to write the copy specifically for your brand. Or share with us what you prefer, right? And make this 25 and not bold, right? And center it, obviously. There you go. And here, let's make the first option submit form and show next step. Let's make it rackets. It's probably not reading correctly, but it's fine. Another button here. Always have 3 options, okay? 3 is a magical number in marketing. And another one. I believe this is 175, so 175. There you go. 175. So rackets, strings, strings and bags. There you go. It's just an example, right? Good. Let me make this a little better. There you go. It's more similar to this one, actually. Yeah, that's fine. So if you've got free shipping, to claim your offer, share with us what you prefer, okay? And here, make sure these ones are submit form. Well, you can listen to my ringtone. And submit form. All of these need to be submit form, and this one close form. And again, same thing. You've got free shipping, claim discount, no thanks. This is basically the same layout. You only change this one. And the last one, which is pretty straightforward, is you just remove this. And you have just this. Very simple. So yeah, that's basically that for this. Hope you like this video. Hope you understand how pop-ups work. And generally speaking, when it comes to pop-ups, less is more. So yeah, see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.